What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the JR Experience. This is JR back with a brand new video. This video should be good. Video should be good to talk about back and forth. Leave your comments. Want to know what you're feeling. You see the topic. Bad boys versus the nice guy. You see it all the time. Been talking about it since the beginning of time. Why do women like bad boys so much? Why do they like bad boys? And I talk to people about this, and I always give my opinion on it all the time. And you see situations, you see on TV, you see all these different reality shows, like, what the? Or you just see in your everyday life people like, what the hell did she see in him? And you say to yourself, like, why? Why? He treats her like this. He treats her like shit. He treats her so bad. Why does she stay? She stays because of just that. The lies, the bullshit, the cheating, the checking of cell phones, checking passwords, calling him up every 5 minutes, wondering where he's at. He's never where he's supposed to be. All the drama that some men bring to the table, the bad boys bring to the table, and they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They just do it very well. People have that game. Their game is so tight. They got you so fucked up in the head. They know they got you, and they know you're not going nowhere. So they could be this way. He don't have to pick up his phone. He can come home whenever he wants to. He can, he can talk to people on Facebook. He can talk to people on Twitter. He can have women in different area codes. He can do whatever he wants because he got your mind so fucked up and you chasing around wondering what he's doing so much. You're just an ace in the hole. You just don't stand by. You make it so he knows. He got you. But you love the drama. Ladies love the drama. They love the bullshit. There's an adrenaline rush. They love it. They fiend on it. And my favorite word I love to use, a lot of them, they get off on it. They get off on the bullshit. They get off on it. They love it. They would have it no other way. There's women out there that literally go toe-to-toe with their men in the living room, outside. And is that really love? When you are standing toe-to-toe and you're so angry that you are literally going blows, having knockdown, drag outs with your man. Do you really need to do that, ladies? Is it worth it? Is it really worth it, having knockdown, drag outs with your man? I don't think so. I hope my daughter one day is not in the living room like this, mother, and I'm about to go blow, hey, I'm about to go rumble with their boyfriend or their husband one day. It doesn't make no sense to me. It doesn't make sense that people go through so much hell, but they love the hell. They love it. They love being there. A lot of guys that are like that cause so much hell, a lot of them, they put flowers on bullshit. I say flowers on bullshit, okay? And the women don't see the bullshit. They only see the flowers. Example, he can treat you like shit Monday through Saturday, calls you hell, knock you upside the head, treat you like shit, talk down to you, whatever's going on. He just, treat you like dirt. But he come home on a Sunday morning, hey baby, want a buck jack, and he give you flowers and candy on a Sunday, and that's all they see is the flowers and candy. They don't see it all the other time. Now he gonna treat you like hell, but every once in a while he's gonna throw you a bone, and he gonna throw you a bone every once in a blue moon. But that's all he needs to do because he knows you're not going anywhere. And women just love it. They love the flower niggas that put flowers on bullshit. He ain't got to. He can come home, like I said, he can come home and do whatever he wants because you've already given him everything. You've given him everything. You've given him kids. You giving him money. You give him cars, clothes. You've done it all. Why would he marry? He ain't gonna marry you. And a lot of guys that are like that, who cause women so much hell, they will, and they ain't gonna marry because they always want that out. They always want that out, so they get that urge to play. They gonna play. A lot of that. That's what bad guys do. Bad boys. The bad boys. Women know that he was bad, but a lot of them, they knew he was bad from the get-go. But that what made him intriguing, and what made him the bad boy so intriguing to you then, look at you. Someone look at you now, like, what the fuck did I get myself to? You knocked up with your 4th child, and he going out the door, and he married the next bitch in 3 months. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys that do that. They cause women hell all this time. They're together 10 years, kids and shit and heartache and pain. They cause her. And then go get the next woman, treat her like a queen and marry her. and just leave this other woman to pick up the pieces. It's a lot of bullshit. A lot of guys do that. And I'm not trying to knock the fellas. I'm really not. There are guys that do that. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Now, when it comes to a nice guy, and the nice guys, they always say the nice guys finish last. Yes and no. Yes and no. But see, I think women, that is, the bad guy is what makes them so intriguing, because the bad guy is anti everything a woman was taught growing up. If she had a father in the household, a mother together, and told them, hey, this is how a man's supposed to treat you. This is how he's supposed to be to you. You're supposed to be treated like a queen, everything like that. They don't want that. Okay, they want to touch that fire, and anti is that intriguing. Now the nice guy is everything that your parents wanted, how it's supposed to be, what they wanted. So, with that said, when a nice guy comes along, sometimes I think it could be a woman's worst nightmare. And the guy that comes along and treats her like a queen, takes her out when she wants to, go out on trips, wine and dine her, treat her all the love in the world, love her mind, body, spirit, love her wholeheartedly, do everything for her, is really down for her and really loves her hard. That is like scary shit in the world. Because everything now what they wanted, maybe some girls they have on their wish list, like, oh man, it's right there on a silver platter, where it's kind of like too easy in a sense. Women like, and you got to buck a woman sometimes. You can't let a woman feel like she can run you. If a woman can run you, she's gonna run you, fellas. She's gonna run you, run your ass to the ground, and you ain't got, and you just sitting there like, man, what happened? That's what happens. So you can't have a woman run you. You got to buck her sometimes. So you can't be too nice. You got to shake it up a little bit, because women look down on that. There's some women that don't want the man to be all up under them. There's some women that don't want a man want a man to go out and do his thing. There's someone that want a woman, they want their man to be there all the time. Different women, all women are different in what they want. But the nice guy does everything that she needs and what she wants, because he wholeheartedly loves her. And it's looked down as maybe he's not strong enough, maybe he's weak, maybe he's a punk, maybe he's this and that. It's not just maybe that he can love you. It's not about power struggle. It's not about me hurting you. It's about me loving you. It's about someone wanting to love you. That's what that nice guy brings to the table. Sometimes the woman has to be at the right time when she wants it, when she needs it. And the nice guy, you just can't make it too easy on her. You got to throw a little wrench in there. You got to show a little, sometimes you just got to be like, you just got to scare somebody. You just got to wake her up like, oh, you all right? You okay? You just got to throw her for a loop every once in a while. But the nice guy is what the ladies really want. But they want a blend of it. They want the bad boy who brings you flowers every single day. That man does not exist. They want the bad boy who also does poetry on the side. You catch what I'm saying? That man does not exist. There's not a man who is a mass murderer, but is also a terrific artist. You know what I mean? It's not that man. It's not that type of guy. It's not sometimes not that cut and dry. But I think when it comes to that, there's two different guys. And guys are always brought. A lot of guys are brought up to be a certain way, to be good to women, to be nice to women, be sweet to women. And a lot of times, a good guy used to be a really good guy. Used to be a really, really nice guy. Something happened. And something happened when he had met a bad woman. A bad woman. Somebody he loved with all of his heart. Somebody crushed it along the way and changed him for the rest of his life. And he'll never do that again to himself. So he switches to and goes to the dark side a little bit and starts to treat women a totally different way where he was raised to be. You know what I'm saying? Because all it takes is for a man, a heartbreak can make a man wonder, well, I'm not going to let that happen to me, and want to change and go a different route. But, a lot of guys, hey, heartbreak is part of the game. Still stay in the side and still be that guy that you were supposed to be. Causing a woman hell is not the way to go. So I think at times a guy has to find that happy medium to always be the good guy. Be the good guy. Have a backbone. Have that strength of you. let that woman know that yes, I am a man, and I am the man. And I always believe in this. This is what I always believe. I do believe in a man is the head and a woman's the tail. Not in the sense of a woman has to follow. Because I believe if a man is taking care of his business and taking care of what he needs to take care of to her, a woman will have no reason not to follow. She would have no reason. She would want to follow. Because you, when she looks at you, she sees everything that you're doing is for my benefit and for my well-being. And I know if I follow you, I know good things just come up. It's going to always come my way and our way, because how you treat me and then how you want our relationship to grow and all through all that. You get what I'm saying? You know, and I want to throw a little Bible version. The Bible talks about when a man and married, they say a man is supposed to love a woman like Christ loved the church, and that's what we're missing in this world today. We're missing that when it comes to relationships. We're missing that. If a man, I've always put it on the man. If a man loved his woman like Christ loved the church, if you did that, you would never, ever do wrong by your woman. You would never, ever want to cause her any heartache, any pain. All you want to see is smiles in her eyes, smiles on her face, and tears of joy. You don't want tears of sadness. And I think if a man does that, always keep that in the back of his mind. Always keeps that. That's how you're supposed to act. Because that's what I'm going to instill in my kids one day. When I have kids, when I have a son, I'm going to tell him, that's how you treat a woman. Treat a woman like Christ loved the church. So, on that note, this is the JR Experience. Rate, comment, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Many more videos to come. Hope you like this video. I'll see you later. Peace. I'm through.